So that was an epic race, I think, Mika. That's all we can say. Awesome job by you guys. You kind of came out of the sun on the last lap, didn't you, and slinked it at the end. How did it feel?
It felt great. One of the most exciting races I've taken part in. Absolutely awesome fun. Great. And yeah, we knew that it was never over, and that any boat can capsize at any point in time, and yeah, still in there with a shot.
And did you have any gear damage during the day, or did you keep it all together?
Kept it all together, all good. We had three capsizes, but managed to capsize less than anyone else.
Yeah, and good recoveries. Now, that one of the things we looked at a lot today on the camera was the Bearaway, the top mark. Just talk us through, as you're approaching that top mark, what exactly are you doing and what are you saying, and what makes a successful execution of that top mark Bearaway?
A few swear words, a few deep breaths. No, I don't know. We just, I think you got to go faster and faster with it, and not be afraid of it. The faster the boat goes, the easier it is. And I think every time we had a bit of luck, a little light patch, and not many waves there, so we were able to get away with it 4 times, which is great. So
actually, you got through all the Bearaways properly, and you're when you say go quickly, you're talking about get the bow down quickly, or you're talking about speed into the manoeuvre?
Speed. Boat. The faster the boat is, the easier it is to do.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's a fantastic race today. I mean, you were probably just happy to be part of the whole thing.
Yeah, awesome, great. Some of the best rides, and hopefully there's some good photos and video footage.
Mate, it'll be all over the YouTube today, I'm sure. Congratulations, you and your team, sensational.
Yeah, it's good. We did the 3 strings down that run just for the video footage.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you did that. We'll just ask you about that briefly. We talked about that on camera. So most of the boats were actually going with just 2 strings, helm in, and we were talking about the fact that sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. What was your view in today's conditions? Because it was very bumpy today, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's no doubt it's faster, but it's scary, and you've got every chance of capsizing. But if you want to have the best ride, you got to go 3 strings.
Is there any conditions where you'd actually sit in and go the 2 string?
Yeah, we did on the first run, and still going plenty fast enough, and it was still scary. And I think we did the other couple of runs as well. Had a fair bit of sitting in time. Find it quite comfortable in there, but for that one, we went all guns.
Awesome.
All guns blazing.
We got it on film. You better watch it tonight on the usual website. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
All right, it's all going on here. I've got ASCO capsizing as well. It's all happening. Appliance Online did a cracking Bearaway there. I'm not sure if Beko are going to manage to do this quite so well. But with ASCO capsized on the red mark, there is another nasty obstruction. And there's Beko capsizing to windward, I think. Just there they go. Yeah, it's all happening. Fisher and Pakel, they've gone as well. It's a full graveyard out here, and only half the fleet have gone round so far. Trying to sail downwind in a skiff in these conditions without a spinnaker, even harder than with a spinnaker, if that makes any sense at all. They need the fast forward. If they can get spinning, it's got a bit of a wrap on it. That's probably something to do with the fact that the last drop was a little bit slow and ugly, but good work by the bowman. Great work by the bowman. That was incredibly heavy, full of water and twisted. Don't ask me how he did that.
Well, that's Matt Walk.
That's the big boy at the front. Look at the size of the guy.
Watch this thing launch itself down.
He's about to go, and then we'll have to get back and watch number 2 and number 3 bob go around the top mark as well. Oh, these lads have done well, looking at the back of the straps. They're off and running.
Nick has gone out as well, so he's going to have a crack at it.
Yeah, you're right. That's pretty brave stuff, isn't it? We mostly in these conditions see the helm sitting in, the other 2 crew out. But Mika quite fancies himself in the breeze. He's a pretty tidy breeze sailor, and a lot of confidence to be out there in the straps in these conditions.
Here's the Jide.
That's the one they needed. And it's a little ugly, but oh, it's more than a little ugly. It's more than a little ugly. It's exactly what the problem we're talking about. Very down speed with waves, incredibly hard. But I think they've almost factored in the fact that could happen. They've got plenty of time to get the boat upright. If I say plenty, I'd say they've got just enough time to get the boat upright and get it through there as long as they don't capsize again. So here with Malcolm Page off the Kitchen Maker. Malcolm, you're fairly new to the skiff class. This might be a memorable race for you.
Actually, I think I'm one of the old ones back to the skiff class. It was... Well, as of, 2 weekends ago, it was my first time steering an 18 in 12 years, so it's great to be back on the wood. And tell you what, today was a baptism of fire.
An amazing race, wasn't it? I mean, you were right up there all the time. It looked like you adopted a conservative but rock-solid strategy.
That was our strategy as soon as we launched today, which is like to keep things simple. And, I suppose there wasn't much tactics involved other than keeping it safe, keeping it upright. And, it's a pity we had a few... issues with the boat today, but we still got around, which was nice.
Now there were a few trapdoors out there for sure. Which would you say was the hardest part of the race course to manage?
Probably for us, I would have said the Bearaways at the top mark. As I said, in 12 years, not practicing that is it makes it a bit scary in those conditions. And on our last Bearaway there, we actually broke our D1 and D2 fastenings to the boat, so that obviously didn't help there, and we had to spend a lot of time in the water there relacing it up, and obviously just came home under jib and main on the last run.
So you did the on-the-water fix up at the top mark.
Correct.
And you got downwind, and because of the carnage in front of you, you actually crossed in second place.
I know, it was a bit of a bonus, wasn't it? I guess we were just more worried about the equipment and made sure we got it home in one piece than what position we were in, and that's just a lucky bonus for us.
Yeah, so well, Malcolm, congratulations, awesome race today. And just for the viewers at home, just to remind you, the results today was first place we had was Appliances Online, we talked to earlier on. Malcolm Page second, the Kitchen Maker, and third in the end was Smeg, who eventually drifted over the line third. Awesome day, congratulations, look forward to seeing more from you.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Cheers, mate, bye-bye.
Cheers, boys.
Thank you. And the steady march of the Appliances Online is coming at us. Coming across the line, Mika and his team, a famous victory.